What's up, everybody? Well, there's not anybody on yet, but what's up, anyways? What's going on, folks? We having fun or what? Hey, Angel. What kind of trouble you stirring up tonight? Cleaning. Yeah, I know that one. Lisa will be home here in a day or two. So, got some stuff I'm taking care of as well. Figured I'd get on and mess about, see what we can, kind of trouble we can start here. Monday blessings. Hello, Monday blessings. I cannot see who you are, but I can see right here. Bam. Oh yeah, whatever. Yeah, there we go. Nope. Wow, it's so weird. Anyways, so I can't see who you are, but I can see your message. Just so you're on one of the sites that we don't see we don't see names. One of our sites, anyways. Anywho, Trudy, is that you? Is that who that is, Trudy? That's funny you say that because I have your tower here. It's just sitting here, obviously. Hi, Trudy. There you are. Now I can see you. Anywho, and Haley, how you doing? I'm not gonna try to pronounce your name tonight because I have a feeling I'll butcher it. That's just the kind of day it's been today. Sounds to me like somebody's having a case of the Mondays. Yeah, we'll take that. Yeah. I hear you, Tom. I hear you, Angel. I haven't got my machine up and running yet. Just not enough hours in the day. Billy Ann, good evening. Good evening. Good evening. I'm not going to be on here for very long. I'm going to do some readings, and of course I say that, and usually it's an hour later, and I'm like, hey, how you doing? I'm not going to be on here very long. Another hour goes by. Well, I'm off of overtime finally, so that's a good thing. Downside is might be short-lived. It's freezing in Texas, is it? Well, if it's 70 degrees in Texas, isn't that considered freezing down there? Now, if you're up in the Panhandle area, then yeah, that's there's not as fine a line as what we consider freezing, but yeah, I hear you. It's warm in Florida. It's freezing in Wisconsin. It's freezing up here in Ohio too. Went out the door this morning and it was snowing again. It's like, God dang it! It was 40 yesterday. That's what living in the Midwest is all about. Wait 5 minutes and the weather will change. Beth, how you doing tonight? Courtney Lopez, good evening. I'm sorry, I miss people here. All righty. I do not miss the cold weather. Dustin just got over strep throat. Ugh, God, I remember those days. I remember getting it, and I remember the kids having it. That wasn't fun for any of us. Anyways. Yeah. It's been a weird weather. It's been a weird weather. Yep. It's been one of those too. It's been a weird winter up here this year. But I think winter's here and it's going to stay for a week or so. I saw on the Good Evening, Heidi. I saw on the radar, not the radar, but the forecast, in about a week and a half, we're going to be back in the 40s again. So it's like, okay, I'll take it. All right. Miss Courtney, I think if you're up for a reading, I would like to do a reading for you. Is there going to be class? Oh, you know what? Haley, that's a very good question. No, this is the 5th Friday of the month, and this is, if we have Monday. God knows. It's the 5th Monday of the month. And generally, that's our off night. Thank you for asking that question, because I was supposed to go on put an announcement out for that. Here's the announcement. We're not having class tonight because it's the 5th Friday of the month. So there we go. Hey, bud. Oh, never mind. Go ahead. You're good. Yeah, I'm sorry. Please let it be Friday. Right. You know, it's Friday. Well, you can't say that. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, Friday somewhere. No, it's not Friday anywhere yet. At least not on this planet. This sounds like this week just sounds like we should all go somewhere tropical and drink margaritas and daiquiris and just chill on the beach somewhere tropical. I'm tired of winter. And we really, and I say that we really haven't had a harsh winter. This has been a mild winter here. Oh. Cats are being like children. They just don't want to cooperate with one another tonight. All right. Hi, Sandy. Courtney, are you still here, or did you bail out? Diana Bradley, hello there. Pumpkin, Darcy, good evening. Judy Claire, welcome. Kelly LaVoy. Oh, LaVoy, is that right? That sounds right. Sorry if I screwed that up. Okay, well, it looks like she might have gone. Okay, let's see. Yep, okay, I did say it right. Miss Darcy, are you there still? Do you feel like having a reading tonight? So I got this new deck, and I don't know exactly, because it's not a tarot. It's not. Whoa. It is not a tarot deck, and it's not an oracle deck. It's more like an. I don't know how to put it. It's more of a healing. Okay, I got you, Darcy. It's more like a healing type of deck, and kind of an affirmation, if you will, or something to that extent. for some of us that are, for some people that are going through the healing journey in life, they've been through things and are healing themselves. Medicine cards. It's really more of a what I'm told to do is when, and there'll be certain readings where where I'll be told to pull a card from this deck. And so some of you probably know the deck. But this is the deck, The Unseen Emotions, by Brittany Zurich. Maybe it's Zurich. I don't know. But it caught my attention because there were some messages in there that really, really rang, and we'll just see how things progress. I'll pull a card, and this isn't a reading for anybody. This is just so you can kind of get the gist of what they are. Now, hopefully the card will show up on the camera because it's busy. It's kind of a busy card. So what it says is, with every step I take, I feel like I'm hurting someone. Again, remember this is for a healing journey type of person, or type of reading, rather, not person. I'm sorry. So the says, try and remember in moments like these, I am not going to give my power away to that person or circumstance when I can use that power to heal. So, I mean, that's just to give you kind of an idea how the deck works. It's for somebody that's on a healing journey, somebody who's been through a trauma, been through a bad relationship, or just a bad scenario in life, and just kind of where we are in life, and kind of like, and excuse me, but pulling our head out of our ass a little bit and kind of saying, okay, I can't live there anymore. I got to do something different, and it's not benefiting me. So, it's just something along those lines. Okay, so this is not much different. Darcy, I haven't forgotten about you. This isn't much different than a Lisa reading, because apparently I squirrel as well. So don't even say bad relationship. Well, a bad relationship doesn't mean with necessarily a spouse or boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever the case. It could be a bad work relationship. It could be just a lot of things. It could be just, but that kind of stuff. Anywho, Mr. Groomer's in the house. Good evening, sir. All right. Darcy, are you still here? Because I know it was like 5 minutes ago I said I was going to do a reading for you. So just a reminder, there is no class tonight. It's our 5th Friday of the month. We don't do classes on the 5th Fridays just because. So I decided I was going to get on for a little bit and do some readings. But I need to confirm that I did not lose Miss Darcy. Oh, there she is. Okay. All right. A little bit of a lag on my side. Billy Joe, good evening. Pam, how are you? Long time no see, girl. At least for me, anyways. You are stuck on Friday. Boy, I'm telling you, I wish it was Friday. Yeah, is what it is. Don't we all, though, right? All right, Miss Darcy. Let's see what what is out there going on today. All right. Made a mess of the cards. All righty. What do we got going on tonight? Okay. Get these things over here where I can see them. For some reason, my bifocals are. I don't know if they've changed on my head or what, but I'm having to adjust my head a little bit more here last week or so. All righty, Miss Darcy. Okay, Miss Darcy, 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands. All right. So, So this reading, the reading of this card, the messages I'm getting out of this, the energy I'm getting out of this. What do you got going on with protecting yourself? And I don't mean maybe physically, but emotionally, you got something going on that you're protecting yourself. You set a pretty hard barrier. It jumped right out of my hand. So here's what I'm getting out of this card. So you have essentially, here's what I'm getting out of this, and I don't know if this is gonna. I'm just gonna say it. You have thrown the soft side. You have tossed the soft side of you out the door for the time being, and you are so in battle mode right now. This is how I'm feeling. These are what I'm sensing here. This isn't what I usually get out of this card, but for some reason tonight, I'm telling you, I feel like you've got your back up. You are done playing games with somebody. I don't know. I don't feel like this is a relationship. I feel like this is a friend or a family member. You've had enough. The kid gloves are off. You're not playing nice anymore. This is what I'm getting. Okay. All right. But I feel like I understand that you have a barrier and that you're stop is what I'm getting. But with throwing out the compassion, is how I. Being too hard with no compassion will serve you no good in the long run. In the short run, you kind of need to do that, but don't live in that for a long period of time. It will not serve you well in the long run. Just be mindful of that, and that I think that's going to come back around here, but we'll see. Okay, so then I got excuse me. Next The next card I pulled was the Eight of Pentacles. Now, Pentacles, again, there's a lot of knowledge. These are knowledge. This is just a lot of experience, a lot of knowledge. Okay, it's kind of making a little more sense. I feel like this situation has not. It's not the first time this situation has come around. It's not the first time that you've put yourself in this mode. And because it's an easy place to get to fast. When you're trying to squash something, it's just easier to push it all out. Yeah. Then this is why it keeps coming back around, because it needs to be dealt with. It needs to be dealt with. Otherwise, it's just going to keep coming back around. And then, so when you kind of say, okay, things have passed, the storm's gone. Here it comes again. Here it comes again. You just have to deal with that. You have to deal with that situation that keeps coming back around. I get a chopping motion, like cut that shit off and cut ties. Don't let that shit keep coming back around. Just putting your walls up isn't going to stop that from coming back around. Is what I'm getting. And then the last card is the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups, and a leap of faith is what I get out of this. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. Trust yourself to make the right choice on how you approach the solution to this revolving problem that keeps happening. It may not. Okay, so it may. Okay. It may not seem like it was a good decision at first, and a lot of times that's just how it is. But you have to see the whole thing play out and let the chips fall as they're going to. After you make that cut, when you make that cut, let the chips fall where they're going. It's going to be better for you in the long run. And you won't have to go back into this mode. You won't have to go back into this mode, at least not for that situation again. So I don't know if that's helpful to you or makes any sense to you, but that's what I got. So you got to deal with whatever's causing you to go into self-preservation mode. You got to get yourself away from that. Whatever it is, job, friendship, family member, whatever. So there you go. That's what I got for you. No problem, Darcy. Hope that helps. Yeah, so we draw. I read for who I'm drawn to read for. So we don't do anything in order per se, and we don't have a waiting list or anything like that. And Buford, stop. Hey, Buford, stop. He says this place is like a prison, Dad. Leave me alone. I'm just trying to do something you don't want me to do. Okay. a Facebook user about something about the fuzz there. Just so you know, can't see who you are. And it's been a long time since I've been on, so I don't know who that is. Apparently, they obviously they know who I am, but yeah. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, let me get that out of there. Yep, sorry about that. No class tonight. No class tonight. It's fifth Friday. God, there it is again. It is the fifth Monday of the month, and we don't do reading or we don't do class on the fifth Monday. It is our night off, if you will, our class night off. So we only do 4 classes a month. So first Monday through the fourth one. Let's see. Tiptoe. I don't know why that popped into my head all of a sudden. Oh, let us see. I know, right? Darcy, I've just got that Friday thing stuck in my head. Let us see here. Let us see. You know what? Billy Joe Ellis. Courtney, you're back. Courtney, I called on you a little while ago, but I think you stepped away for a little bit. Let me do a reading for Billy Joe, and then I'll do one for you, Courtney, because you were the first one I was drawn to do a reading for. Yeah, Rachel Kalina, good evening. All right, Billy Joe, what do we got for you tonight? That card. What is that card? Oh, wow. I've not pulled that card before. Well, that was goofy. That was really goofy. I don't mean like a little bit of goofy, man. Like really goofy. That felt like something stung me in the forehead in there. So, all right. Oh, I can't wait to see what this card's got to say. Huh. I have not pulled this card before. I haven't pulled that card either. Wow. I've used this deck a lot and I haven't pulled either one of these 2 cards. Interesting. Well, are we in for a treat? Or maybe you are. Okay. So the first card I pulled for you was the Hierophant. Sorry. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I have presents. Anyways, not me. All right. Okay. All right. I swear I'm gonna have to get some magnifying glasses or something. Okay. I don't know why the gold in this, there's so much gold in this card tonight. Maybe somebody can help me out here. What? So this is weird. I don't normally get this kind of thing, but so I've got an angel with you is what I'm feeling here with this card, and I don't know what the gold represents. I don't know which archangel that this represents. So I mean, I'm sorry, I don't know much about the archangels other than I know a few, but I definitely don't know what this particular one is. Uh, I don't know. So the gold represented in this. Well, I got a phone right here. I reckon I could look it up now, couldn't I? Let's see. But um, okay. Well, that didn't help. It did not help at all. Keeps coming back with Fibonacci numbers. Huh. Okay. Well. Oh, it's because I spelled it wrong because I'm a dumbass. Golden angle, not angel. Dumbass. Gabriel. Okay. No class tonight. No class tonight. No class tonight. Uh Archangel Michael's always shown himself with a ton of gold. Well, okay, that could be, but I got so it said Gabriel. So let me again, I'm sorry, I don't know any much about the so let me see, maybe there's something in here that blah, 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 blah. Inspiration process. Oh, okay. It's kind of what I thought, but as far as what I suppose I should have trusted my feelings a little bit on this. So, Archangel Gabriel, he is starting a journey with you, and um, so I feel like he's kind of new to your uh, not existence. That's not the right word I want to use here. New to your consciousness, I think is the right word. So he's going to be with you through the journey here, and um, so if you don't know much about him, because I certainly don't, it'd be probably wise to look him up and um, okay, okay. So this is the okay. So all right. The next card I got now. This card, like I said, I've never pulled this card. This is the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands. Okay. This knight kicks ass. He kicks ass. Um, okay. Again, so you are going to have some very, very, very good guides and angels working with you to heal up through this. Um, Obviously, our archangel Gabriel is going to be there with you. Okay. See, there is so much going on here with a partnership, and so if you, so this is the two of wands, and what I'm getting here is having each other's back. Um, just putting trust in your companion that they're going to have your back and they're going to help you through. They're going to help you through the darkness in with bringing the light to you. Jesus, wow. Okay. Um, okay. Hang in there. Hang in there. You've got you have got people. You have got a crew that is there to back you up. And not just spiritually either. I feel like you have people around you um, that you don't realize are there and would jump at the opportunity to have your back and protect, not protect, that's not the right word, but help you on your healing journey. um we cannot always do the healing by ourselves. We have to do the work. We have to do the work to heal, but it is absolutely acceptable to reach out for assistance. Um, but you can't just reach out for assistance and expect everybody else to do it for you. So you have the people, you have the resources, you have the guides, you have everything at your disposal to use in your journey to get yourself back on track. Um, this was so, this was an amazing set of cards for this. Uh, I struggled with the Gabriel, but the rest of this all pulled it all together. Um, so just hang in there. Just hang in there. It's you have the people, you have everything you need there to help you get through this. So, but again, you got to do some of the healing. You got to do the work too. So, doesn't mean you have to surround yourself with people 24/7, because we all need that alone time. We need that time to just say, okay, slow down. And but you'll know. All right. Hey. I'm sorry, I'm catching up on comments here. I hear you, Billy Joe. Okay. Sounds like you got a handle on it. Yeah. You need that alone time. We all have to have that to recharge ourselves. You are quite welcome. Okay. Miss Courtney, are you still here? Courtney. There you are. Gotcha. Boy, I guess I need to do a little more research and studying on these archangels, because I knew that's what was there. I just didn't know. I don't know anything about them. Sorry. I Mrs. Fry, I rely heavily on her for that side of the spectrum. This is true. We do all learn together. A bit laggy, I assume. I don't know. It seemed like you came across pretty quick. Hi, Linda. Anywho, let's see what's going on with you. Okay. A lot of wands tonight. There's some more wands. Good lord. Okay. Let us see what we got. So the first card I pulled out here was the excuse me. Whew. Just trying not to burp in the camera or in the mic here. So the first card I pulled out was the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands. Yes. The Nine of Wands. I feel like you've been beating this dead horse for a while. I don't know. I don't know. So hey, 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 breathe, mister. You chose now to do that. This is perfect. All right. Anyways, so and I don't mean literally beating a dead horse, but you've got something just stuck in your craw, and you're over analyzing, overthinking it. Okay, and you just you're at the end of this, and you're looking at everything. You're looking at all the steps through here and trying to analyze them to death. And there's no need to do that. There's no need to do that. You know it. You've got it, and it's time to move to the next. It's time to move to the next step. Sitting there dwelling on the lessons not dwelling, and then that's not the right, but sitting there rehashing all the lessons that you've come through isn't going to help. And I don't think it just doesn't feel like you're going to get the message by sitting there continually looking at it and trying to pick it apart in pieces and keep working it. You've got to move on. Okay. It's kind of like, here's the analogy they're giving me. You're doing an assignment and you've been just kicking ass for so long and just going after it. And then all of a sudden you start making little mistakes, and it starts getting frustrating. And the more you do, the longer you do it, the more mistakes you make and the more frustrated you get. And before you know it, you've got yourself just all turned into a twist. Time to stop, walk away from it for a little bit, take a break, take a rest, and then something's going to go click, and the light's going to come on, and you're going to, oh shit, okay, there we go, and you're going to go back to it, and you're just going to, you're going to take off like a rocket. So stop overthinking the trip, if you will. Okay. And then I got the Lovers. Okay. I'll just come over here and relax. Okay. I'll let you out in a minute. So with this one, this is where you need to, this is part of the step back away for a little bit. Step away from this thing that you're just beating, you're in the circle, you're in the treadmill with, and you're just getting so frustrated. Step back away from it. It's time to go and just rest and relax and recharge. Okay. That's not what the Lovers card really represents most of the times, but this is the message I'm getting out of this. You need to, with a friend or your husband or wife or whatever you're, you need to take some time with your partner. Okay. And, relax, just maybe do nothing. Take a weekend and do absolutely nothing, just nothing. and watch TV, read books, whatever. Uh, go on a trip, go on a road trip. I find road trips for me makes I stop thinking about all the shit that's going on in the house or at work, or because you're out seeing new things, and so maybe that's what you need, is just a little bit of away time, and uh, time to kind of refocus on something else for a minute or two, and then I'm telling you, whatever you're working on is going to go, "Ooh, hey, remember now?" And all the little pieces that have gotten tossed up in the air like a Scrabble puzzle are all going to fall back in, and you're going to get the message. And so that's what I feel like's going on there. And then again, we got the Knight of Wands this time. The Knight of Wands. Okay. Yes, that is the Knight of Wands. Yes. So again, the trip, the trip, and it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't necessarily mean a trip out on the road, or a trip to some warm beach, drinking margaritas and tropical drinks and all that stuff. It could be a trip just to go sit on the sofa for the weekend and chill and cuddle and just do nothing, but I think what I'm getting out of this card is that once you have had this a little bit of time, the rest of it's all going to come back around, and everything you've been struggling with is going to go, no. So I don't know if that makes any sense to you or not, but that's the message I've got for you. Well, step away from it for a little bit. Don't put so much of your mental energy into it at the moment. Just take some time and get yourself aligned and centered and rested, and recharge your batteries a little bit. When you come back to it, it's just gonna go, and you may be stepped away from it for a little while, and then you're going to have that little switch in the back of your head go bam, and then you're going to be like, ooh, now I remember, now I know what I got to do, and it's going to be, and the next thing you know, you're back in there just kicking ass again. So there you go. All righty. Thank you. I need a good recharge. I got 3 kids. We all need a break. Courtney, let me ask you a question. You don't have to answer me if you don't want to. When is the last time that you and the kids just sat around and sat around together, played game or something along those lines? Something fun, not just being the mom, but doing something fun and constructive together. I don't know how old your kids are, and I don't know if they're young kids or older kids, but maybe that's some recharging that would, kids can pull a lot of demons out of us, but they can also relight our heart too. So sometimes you want to smack them around, and the other times you just want to hug them. I know that's what I did to my mom. I know she wanted to smack me around a lot. 7, 5, and 4. Yeah. Maybe you guys find yourselves something and just go have fun. Go spend a day together and just go have fun. I don't know. I wouldn't say go to Chuck E. Cheese's because I don't. But maybe go see a movie or something. Go see a movie or something. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. There you go. And just remember, when when they are pushing your button, just take a deep breath. Just take a deep breath. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. Just remember to breathe. All right. Okay. Good morning to you to Australia. Annette Lynch. Good evening. Linda Jordan. How are you? Breathe. Yes, absolutely breathe. Pam, you know what? I haven't done a reading for you in quite some time, Pam. Let's see what you got going on here. Shirley Shannon, good evening. Well, I was wondering what was coming up next. I pulled 2 3s and then I was like, what do I got going on? We're gonna pull another 3? That would have been fun. Okay. So, Pam, 3 of Cups. I got the 3 of Cups for you. Okay. I don't know what this means, but I suspect that through the reading this will come around. Nobody can hear you. Nobody can hear you. Okay? Because you are in your own way. Nobody can hear you. So you're kind of sitting there doing your thing, and you got this kind of a self-imposed kind of dark cloud over yourself. Self-imposed is not the right word. What's the word? I'm at a loss for words here. Not imposed, but self-inflicted. That's the word. Self-inflicted kind of cloud hanging over you right now. Go to the net. It's all gonna tie together. I got a feeling. Okay. 3 of Pentacles. Okay, the 3 of Pentacles. That's the next card that came up for you. So much green in this. So much green in this. So I feel like you have had your feelings absolutely stomped on. Just trampled upon. Not recently. This isn't I'd say older than maybe 3 months, 4 months ago. But I feel like there was something that happened there that you just got your feelings absolutely stomped on by somebody, and nobody can hear you because the dark cloud is self-pity. Okay. Okay. I see. Okay. It's not a dark cloud so much as it is just a kind of got the dark shadow, in our head. It's all right. So, but the one thing I will say about this is that you are rebuilding. You're rebuilding that portal, and this is so I'm getting a lot of heart chakra here. That is really sad, and it's okay. All right, and then the next card I pulled was the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. Oops. Okay. So I don't know. I guess this is a family member that has stomped on you, stomped on your emotions, stomped on your feelings, and it cut you pretty deep. Um, and I don't even know that they know that they've done it, because I don't know. Is that Pam? Is this ringing a bell with you at all? Well, that's what this card's representing, the forgiveness. Okay, it's rebirth. It is the healing's going to take time. The healing is going to take time. Okay, this is going to take time. It is not easy. It is going to be. It is going to take time, and but you are at the stage of beginning to put that put that healing, put that forgiveness out there. Okay, you have to. You don't have to. I'm sorry, you don't have to. Um, the so the hurt feelings have created some real resentment, and injustifiably. Uh, there's there's no there's no there's no there's no excuse for what had happened. Okay, and um, and so now you have some resentments, and it's going to be tough to get rid of that resentment. Um, and the forgiveness will start with yourself for having the resentment. Okay, um, you don't have to um, have a relationship with this individual, um, other than hi, how are you, blah blah blah. You'd be cordial, that kind of thing. um, you've got to you have to take care of you have to take care of you. You have, and by forgiving yourself for the resentment of them God, this is I don't know. I don't even know if I'm saying this right, but forgiving them, you don't have to say, I forgive you to them. That's not the point. You have to mean it in here to heal yourself, to get past all of that. And um when I say get past it, I mean get yourself right and not be concerned about how they did you, okay, and how wrong they did to you. um your personal health is much more important than a relationship that uh may have been toxic, or is definitely toxic right now. So you got to get you squared away here, okay? Get you squared away here, and that other part will it'll be what it's going to be. But I don't know if that helps you or not. Sandy Swank, that's right. You can release it from yourself to heal, and so no, Pam, I get it. I get it, Pam. It takes a lot for you to trust. Yeah, yeah. Somebody stomps on you like that, it's very, very difficult to get past that. You know, they're gonna do it again, especially if they don't know they did it. If they don't know, or actually, maybe they don't care. And if they don't, then um, maybe you don't need that individual. Oh, all right. He's got to go potty. Maybe you don't need that individual in your life causing these kind of problems. So maybe it's time to wash your hands of the whole thing. I'm just going to let the dog out, and I'll be right back. Come on, let's go outside. Come on. Now you're going to go out in the other room. You going to go potty? Come on. Let's go. Come on. I got Smokey. All right, come on. Ooh. Okay. All right. Okay. Pam, are you stubborn, or you just don't have tolerance for horseshit? Okay, let's see what we got here. I don't have the patience for bullshit. That's right. And you don't need to be sorry for that either. Why let that into your life? Does you no good. No drama llamas. All righty. Let's see what we have here. So I see a lot of new names and new faces on here. So all of our normals. Are we all normal? Are any of us really normal? I don't really think I want to be normal. No, there is no class tonight. It is the fifth Monday. I got it right to this time. It is the fifth Monday of the month. And on the fifth Monday, we relax. We don't do sorry, we don't do classes on the fifth Monday. But I did I did decide to get on here for a little bit. I guess normal would be what somebody's accustomed to, with their box, if you will. anything outside of that's the non-normal. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's see what we have here. Fruitcakes. Wow. The Muggle world. The Muggle world. Okay, let's see here. Well, Miss Angela Maynard, good evening. That's an interesting thought there, Angela. And it also may have been a lesson for her too to have to work through. Donna Brooks, I identify as a fruitcake on certain days. Monday through Friday, when I go to work, that's how I feel. Oh, let's see. Good evening, my dealer. Oh my God. Oh, speaking of being a dealer, I am going to have another crystal sale this coming weekend. I'm not 100% sure if it's going to be Saturday or Sunday. Probably be Sunday, just because Saturday the shop's open till 7, and I don't feel like working all day and then being at the shop till 10, 11 o'clock at night. So, but it'll probably be Sunday. We'll put out an announcement. It'll be on all the pages, and we'll put out we'll put out a notification. Hey, Captain Skippy and Mudhead won in, so I call him Beavis and Mudhead. So hang on just a second. This nicknames. Oh, I hear you. Come on. Don't come in here with your barking ass. Hey. No. Oh boy. He's like, where's my damn cookie, Dad? Yes, it will be a live sale. I will be doing a live sale on the internet. On the line. On the line. So yes, it'll probably be Sunday. We close the shop at 4 on Sunday, so we'll probably fire the show right up after that, but or the sale rather. So, anyways, we got a bunch of new stuff. I got so much stuff in the back that we haven't even had the chance to put in yet. Oh. Well, let's see. Yes, so if you're local, you save money on shipping, obviously, and you can come right in, pay for your order, and take it on out the door with you. And if you are obviously somewhere in the world, we ship. So we ship international, and obviously we ship everywhere in the United States. So there you go. All right, we're going to you hear that? We're going to do one more reading. So interesting. Those words, I know Lisa and I talk about this frequently, is when you are having a conversation in your head and you listen to the words and how you describe yourself. So if you say I or myself or blah, 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 you're having an internal conversation with yourself. But if it's we or us or, that kind of, then you're having a conversation with a guide or an angel or a spirit guide or spirit animal. So you want to pay attention to those things. Mary Gatto, we are in Northwest Ohio, in Defiance, Ohio. That's where our shop is. It's called the Mystical Moons, and we're right there on Clinton Street, downtown. So if you live in Northwest Ohio, that's where we're at. If not, we're still there. Feel free to shop online. Our store, now we have everything that's in our store is also online in our online store, and it's at ourmysticalcrystals.com. So you can shop online. I'm looking for, here it is. Bam, right here, ourmysticalcrystals.com. So we've been selling, for the people that are new here, we've been selling crystals online for about 3 years now. And then this November, we decided we're going to open a shop and we're going to have a physical brick and mortar store. And so we sell online under Our Mystical Crystals and the Mystical Moons. But the website, because of the domain name and everything, it's all under this. And so that's why you might see two different names. But the Mystical Moons is the name of our store, downtown Defiance, Ohio. And let me get this off of here. Okay, let me get out of that. Okay, so anyways, smile. I took a screenshot. Oh, brother. Okay. Mary Gatto, let's see what we got going on for you tonight. Hey, stop it. Yeah, we got a troll. Bye, troll. Bye, trolly. And you are no longer allowed on here. Bye, troll. No troll for you. Just remember, if anybody contacts you via a messenger, it is not us. We are not sanctioning that. And if we do tell somebody that they can, it will be on a live event like this, and we will tell them to put their link out on the page. And that is the only time that we ever authorize anybody to contact you directly through these lives. Do not click on their sites. Do not go to their sites because they're scammers generally, and we don't play with the scammers. We block them and get rid of them immediately. So, and it's not fair to y'all to get these knuckleheads. Okay, Mary Lynn Young Gatto. Okay, is it Gatto or Goto? Gatto. I'm just going Gatto. You still there? Been pretty good. Only one troll tonight. Yep. Gatto. Yeah. Okay, I did say it right. All right. Don't look at me down there. Don't stop looking at me, Swan. This one over here. Okay. Odin's out on the big fluffy pillow because he's too good for us back here in the peasant pillows. Well, lots of wands tonight. Okay. Hey, Vicky, how are you? Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. All right. Miss Mary. Mary. So first card I pulled out was the wheel. The wheel. Da, 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 da. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Sorry. Hold please while I get the message because we are quiet all of a sudden. So I know it's kind of hard to see in there, but the 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 planetary deal there. I see. So there's a lot of people around you. A lot of people around you. So with okay, so there's a lot of people around you, and it's chaotic. Okay, this is what I'm getting. It's very chaotic. It's chaotic. All right. So here's what's being said to me right now. So the solar system, the planetary, orbits, excuse me, are pretty in sync, and they all kind of go around one direction. It's not the way I feel like with this. I feel like you got some that are going this way and some that are going this way, and they're just kind of doing their own thing all around, and there's no harmony. There's no there's no harmony there. Okay. So you're gonna have to thin some of that out. You're gonna have to thin some of that. You're gonna have to remove the chaos. You're gonna have to remove the ones that aren't spinning in the right direction, or you're gonna have to help bring them into the same flow, because they're trying to do their own thing, and they're for a better they're screwing up the groove. Okay. So this tells me this is this is really what I feel like. This is a work related issue. There's these pockets of things that are out there. There's groups, whatever. They're trying to do their own things, and they're not trying to do it in the same flow as everything else. Everybody's trying to do this number because they're trying to do their piece, and it really doesn't matter whether their piece is working into the same thing as yours or not, as the greater function requires. And so there's things that are happening out of alignment, out of tune, that are causing trouble for other things, is where I'm getting. So I don't know if any of that makes any sense. Okay, it does make sense. Okay. Um, okay, and then I got excuse me. Then I got the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands. Okay. The Six of Wands, there's music. This is like a pipe organ. Okay, so you notice that there's somebody over here in the back, kind of back there doing something. Okay. What are they doing? You don't know because you can't see them. Okay. You're over here trying to play, excuse me, you're over here trying to play beautiful music, and there's somebody over there monkeying around with shit that they're not supposed to be monkeying around with. Or they're back there again, people trying to do their own damn thing and they're not playing in the synchronicity of the things that the way things need to progress. They're trying to jump ahead and do things before okay. You have people that are trying to do things fast and out of sync with what need to be happening. And then you have others over here that are just dragging their goddamn feet and not wanting to get engaged. And the things that they have to provide are screwing it all up as well. So this helps to understand the chaos part of this. Okay. You're trying to make music, and these dumbasses are over here trying to go in 100 different directions. All right. So, okay. So then I got, the devil card. Okay. So this is the devil card. All right. See, we got people in chains and bondage and whatnot to the situation. So I know what the card means. I know what it means, but this is the message. You didn't want this freaking circus, but boy, you got it. You got it. You got chained up with it. You got freaking railroaded into doing whatever this is. And the rest of the circus folk there are, again, they're not listening. They're not cooperating. They're not trying to get into sync here. Here's what I'm telling you right now. Here's what we're telling you. It's time to have a come to Jesus moment with your circus. Time to say enough is enough. You're going to have the people that are trying to do their own thing so fast that they're screwing things up. You're going to need to slow their ass down. Get them in sync with what's going on. This really rocks right into my world because this is what I do for a living. I'm a scheduler. All right. I'm a project controls person. I do a lot of, I track money, I track craft, I track the people, engineering, all the things that require to do a job, to do a construction job. I track these things. Okay. So I understand exactly the purpose of a schedule. Okay. And this is why I say the people that are dragging their feet are screwing things up for you. And the people that are trying to jump ahead 10 different steps are going to end up costing you more work because the things that they're trying to do ahead of you so fast, they're going to have to take it back apart so that you can get the rest of the pieces in, whatever the pieces are, the widgety pieces. And it might just, and I don't know if you build things or whether you're doing a project where you have to, whatever, but pieces have to go in when at the right time. Otherwise, sometimes you get things tool blocked where you can't put the pieces in because there's other shit in the way because somebody else, was doing this number, and so time for a come to Jesus moment. And Um, here's what I'm also being informed to tell you: the ones that are dragging their feet that don't want to get engaged, disengage them and put somebody else in there to get them engaged. I'm not saying fire them or whatever the case may be. Keep them in the loop so that they understand that they screwed up, okay, and that there's penalties for not doing your damn job. But it's time for a come to Jesus moment with your team there, and I don't mean one on one. I mean the whole damn group sits down and it's time for a we got to get this down. We got to get this in line. And I know I'm a scheduler, and this is the kind of things I do. But you got to put that down, because if people don't understand the big picture, okay, this is where we're all going. But in order to get there, there's a step here and a step here and a step here and a step here and a step here, and each of us has to put our step in at the right time, or we get all tripped up. And that's where things have to come back apart, we put back together. And I don't mean necessarily just construction projects, but any kind of project that you're doing, whether it be, financial projects or engineering projects, whatever the case may be. There is steps that have to be taken in a certain order in order for things to happen. And so there you go. That's what I got. Too many people causing daily chaos in my life. Very stressful. Too many chiefs. Not enough Indians, if you will. I don't like to use that very often, but too many people trying to run the show and not enough people doing the actual things that need to be done in the right way. So there you go, kid. Sorry. Hope that helps. No problem. No problem at all, Mary. You know what you got to do. You know how to do it. And don't be afraid to step on a toe or two. Sometimes you got to kick them in the shin or the butt. Sometimes that's just the way it's got to be. Nobody really likes to do it. Nobody likes to be that person, but sometimes that's what it takes to get things in sync. Sometimes you have to cut the head off the snake to make everybody else fall in line. And I don't mean cut anybody's head off or find a snake and cut the head off. No, but figuratively speaking, that will definitely get some attention, and then be like, oh, whoops. Anyways, so there you go. Hope that helps. All righty. You know what? It is 8:00 here, East Coast time. I have not eaten supper yet, and I think I'm going to call it a night. So, go back up here and look through the comments real quick. Make sure. Michelle Bates is watching from Portsmouth, England. Mrs. Lisa will be home. What is today? Monday, Wednesday. She'll be home Wednesday. So, yeah, she's out gallivanting. She's out recharging her batteries, and she needs to do that. She needed to do that, and when she gets home and I have some free time, her and I will go out and recharge our batteries together, because we need to do that. And I'll be glad when she gets back, because I don't like it when she's gone. So, all right, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging around tonight and putting up with everything. And I appreciate you guys, all of you, really. I don't get on here very often because I've been working so many crazy ass hours, but we will be getting on more frequently now. So we just about got things smoothed out around here with a shop. Kind of, I won't say on cruise control, but we've definitely got help, and yeah. So, all right, everybody. Good night. Be safe this week. And there are some storms that are going to be coming up from the south out of Texas, and they're going to be coming across the United States through the Midwest over the next few days. Please be careful. Watch the weather. Check your weather. I know down in Texas, they're coming up. It's supposed to be an ice storm, and then coming out of Texas. I don't know the path yet, but I know that I saw that they were expecting ice down there Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, sometime in there. So if y'all live in Texas, and especially around the, central Texas, Dallas, up around Amarillo, all that area, y'all be careful. I know it gets crazy down there because y'all don't salt the roads in that area. So, anywho, all right. Well, everybody, have a good night. May the light be with you always. And Buford knows I'm getting ready to get off of the air because he knows the spiel, and that's about right. So, everybody, good night, and please take care of yourselves. Be safe.